We live in a world where things like magic are probably not possible. But in the world of anime, everything can be achieved. So today we've made a list of the 10 magic anime with an overpowered main character. Before we begin, be sure to drop a like and subscribe down below for more anime top 10s. And without further ado, let's get right into the list. Number 10, Little Witch Academia. Atsuko Kagari, more commonly known by her nickname Akko, is the main protagonist of Little Witch Academia. A witch named Shiny Chariot is the magic astronomy teacher at Luna Nova Magical Academy, a prestigious school where young girls train their magic powers to become witches. Having been inspired by her, Akko enrolls at Luna Nova Magical Academy to become a witch. But she comes from a non-magical family background, and as a result of this, is very incompetent with magic, especially in the use of flying brooms. Akko gets serious about studying but can't master the basics, even with the help of her professor. Desperate to know if she can overcome her magical difficulties to be like Shiny Chariot, Akko utilizes the power of the Blue Moon to seek out her answer. However, what occurred changed everything forever. Number 9, The Irregular at Magic High School.
Heavy Metal Burst!発動!
This anime follows the story of Shiba Tatsuya. He and his younger sister, Miyuki, enrolled at the National Magic University. His younger sister, Miyuki, is enrolled as a first-course student and is viewed as one of the best students, while Tatsuya is in the second course and considered to be magically inept. Tatsuya is a born specialized magician. However, instead of only having one specialized type of magic, he has at least 3 types of highly specialized types of magic: decomposition, elemental sight, and regrowth. His family members yearn for his powers, which won't be much of an exaggeration to say that he can pretty much destroy the world single-handedly. However, Tatsuya's technical knowledge, combat abilities, and unique magic techniques cause people to view him as an irregularity to the school's standardized rankings. Number 8, Magi.
Your wish is my command. What is it you wish for?
In a fantastic middle-aged world where slavery is very common, there are mysterious tall towers named dungeons, which mysteriously appeared out of nowhere 14 years before the story begins. Someone who conquers a dungeon becomes very powerful and wealthy. Our protagonist, Alibaba, is a teenager who works for merchants to support himself. He dreams of conquering a lot of dungeons and becoming a very rich person. One day, he comes across a strange boy named Aladdin, who carries a mystical flute with supernatural powers in it. Alibaba and Aladdin agree to travel their first dungeon together. This anime has one of the most badass characters from the very start. Sinbad is the most highly regarded character out of the entire Magi series, I would say. But through the years, he instead developed as a character who has never lost a fight since he lost his father. Number 7, Magic Warfare. Takeshi Nanase is an ordinary high school boy who lives in a normal world. Due to some circumstances, he formed a fake couple with his childhood friend Kurumi Isoshima. His life takes a complete turn into the world of magic after encountering a girl named Mui Aiba in a uniform he had never seen before. Takeshi nursed her back to health, and in return, instead of thanking him, she accidentally turned him into a magician. After becoming a magician, Takeshi learns that the world is actually split into 2 parts. First one, the world that he's living in, and the other one, a world of magicians. In the world of magicians, Saburo Magic Academy teaches many magicians how to control their powers and live in peace with regular humans. Takeshi and his new magician friends Kurumi Isoshima and Katsumi Ida decide to enroll into the academy as well. These 3 friends must strive to become stronger and must face the Ghost Trailer's leader in order to prevent the Second Great Magic War from taking place. Number 6, Fate.
とう。あなたが私のマスターか。
声が出なかった。
The story revolves around Shirao Emiya, a hard-working and honest teenager who has a wish to save a lot of people, but he unwillingly enters a to-the-death tournament called the Fifth Holy Grail War. No matter what, it is a battle between people who fight for their beliefs. The Holy Grail War is the war for the Holy Grail, which is an almighty existence that can grant any wish and eternal youth. The battle action scenes are also a highlight. In battle, the servants use weapons called noble phantasms. They can be anything from swords to spears, but the weapons differ by servant. The bond between master and servant is also something to pay attention to. There are different relationships and it's really interesting to watch. It's a great anime, one of the greatest anime of Japan, like the Naruto series or the Dragon Ball series. You should definitely watch it. Number 5, God Eater. I personally love the animation style of this anime, which is literally different from other anime. This story talks about the post-apocalyptic world in 2071, when monsters are rapidly chipping away the human population. In such a world, an organization known as Fenrir helps humans protect itself against monsters known as Aragami by using divine weapons called God Arcs, the only weapon capable of eradicating the Aragami. God Arcs are mechanical weapons that are infused with oracle cells. In short, the God Arc is actually an Aragami itself, with an artificial man-made core called the Artificial CNS. The persons who can wield God Arcs are known as God Eaters. Lenka Utsugi is the main protagonist of the God Eater anime. He has some fighting skills and can do any reckless actions in order to help other people, even if it costs his life. However, his sole ambition is to destroy all Aragami. Number 4, Fairy Tail. This anime really shows how strong the power of friendship is, and also the power of family. This anime is plotted in a world of Earthland, which is home to numerous guilds where wizards use their magic for paid job requests. Natsu Dragneel, a dragon slayer wizard from the Fairy Tail Guild, explores the kingdom of Fior in search of his missing adoptive father, the dragon Igneel. Yes, his father was really a dragon. During his journey, he befriends a young celestial wizard named Lucy Heartfilia and invites her to join Fairy Tail. They formed a team with their guild members, a cat-like Exceed partner, Happy, Grey Full Buster, an ice wizard, Ezra Scarlet, a magical knight, and Wendy Marvel, and Carla, another dragon slayer and Exceed duo. Zareth, who is also the main antagonist of this anime, bears the power of curses and can create demons from it. He also becomes the rival with Animeology, who is the most badass dragon and tries to end both humans and dragons. Number 3, Black Clover. Asta is the main character of Black Clover, along with Yuno, who is an orphan but was born as a prodigy with immense magical power and the talent to control wind magic. Both of them were abandoned together at the same church and have been inseparable since. While everyone is born with the ability to utilize mana in the form of magical power, Asta is the only exception. He tries to gain magical power through physical training. Mana is a kind of energy that exists in nature and within people. It is the source of all magic spells. Asta's goal is to become the next Wizard King, even if he's unable to wield mana. As the story goes on, Yuno obtains a legendary 4-leaf grimoire held by the kingdom's first Wizard King. But luck shines on Asta when he comes to possess a 5-leaf clover grimoire, which continues mysterious elf swords and rare anti-magic. The story takes a turn when the main antagonist shows his first appearance in the anime. Number 2, 7 Deadly Sins. Yes, you heard it right. I have included 7 Deadly Sins in this list. But sorry for putting it on number 2. It's my personal opinion. I know many of you guys have already watched it, but the people who haven't watched it yet, what are you waiting for? This anime is really amazing and a must-watch. I highly recommend it. Seven Deadly Sins tells the story of a holy war which started 3,000 years ago between goddesses, demons, giants, fairies, and humans. As the story goes on, the main love story starts to come into existence, which is very complicated to understand. The first season tells us how the Princess of Britannia, Elizabeth, started a quest to find a disbanded group of evil knights to help her take back the realm, and how they get back together after a long war. And as the first season comes to an end, the demonic powers start to appear in the plot. After that, the story becomes more and more interesting. My personal favorite character is Escanor, who possesses the lion sin of pride. This character is just super duper awesome. But you have to wait till the second season to get his first appearance in this anime.
He then becomes the one.
Number 1. Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood. Isn't it obvious that we have to include Full Metal Alchemist in this list? This anime has got 9 out of 10 stars on the IMDb rating. This anime is very interesting and full of fun. The story of this anime follows the two brothers, Edward and Alphonse Elric. Their mother raised them alone as their father, Hohenheim, abandoned his family while the boys were still young. And while in Trisha's care, they began to show an affinity for alchemy and became curious about its secrets. But unfortunately, their mother died because of an illness. They started to travel the whole world to find out the secrets of alchemy, and their main goal is to revive their dead mother. After getting physically damaged in an attempt to revive their deceased mother, which failed because of their search for a Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone is a mythical substance that alchemists believed had magical properties that can change any metal into gold or silver, and, according to some, to cure all diseases and could even help humans achieve immortality. This anime has awesome fight scenes, and honestly it's full of action and adventure. I highly recommend it.